Versatile Infotainment provides thousands of informative videos of our viewers. If you want more informative videos, please like and subscribe our channel. So let's go our topic.
Paris Hilton is an heiress, socialite, model, actress, and businesswoman who was born in New York. Her current net worth is estimated to be $300 million. Despite being the great-granddaughter of Conrad Hilton, the man who founded the Hilton Hotel Group, Paris Hilton has made a name for herself in the highly profitable endorsement and product business, which is especially well-liked abroad. Today, her licensing business consists of retail locations all over the world that provide Paris-branded apparel, accessories, handbags, and more. She has supported 17 fragrances with a combined gross revenue of almost $2 billion to date. In actuality, Paris's scent royalties account for the lion's share of her net wealth. She probably receives a 20–30% of the sales. Her family's billions of dollars. Baron, the grandfather of Paris Hilton, reportedly changed the provisions of his will in 2007 so that 97 of his $4.05 billion wealth would go to charity rather than to his family because he was so embarrassed by his granddaughter's actions. Hence, those same individuals divided 3 of the $4.05 billion as opposed to about 24 persons obtaining $4.05 billion or $190 million each. That comes to $135 million total, or almost $5.06 million per person. Early years. France on February 17, 1981. Whitney Hilton was born in New York City into a family consisting of billionaire Richard Hilton and former actress and socialite Kathy Hilton. Among her 4 children is the well-known socialite Nikki Hilton. She is the oldest. On her father's side, Conrad Hilton, the man who started Hilton Hotels, was her great-grandfather. The family was nomadic, dividing their time between the Hamptons, Beverly Hills, and a room at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Manhattan. She was friends with Kim Kardashian, Nicole Richie, and Ivanka Trump when she was younger. Michael Jackson was good friends with the family, and they were frequently invited to his concerts. She spent a year at the Provo Canyon School for Emotionally Disturbed Kids after attending the Professional Children's School for a year at the age of 15. Later, she received her GED. Creating models. After starting her modeling career in elementary school, she signed with TAM Management. She has posed for numerous commercials, including ones for prestigious companies like Ford Models and labels like Marciano, Guess, and Christian Dior. She continued to model and pursue media attention in 2001 due to her extravagant lifestyle and high-profile relationships with actors such as Leonardo DiCaprio. In 2001, she earned the moniker New York's Leading It Girl. Paris has remained a model throughout her adult. She posed for Philip Plein's Plain Sport campaign in February 2019 and for Kanye West's Yeezy 6 collection in January 2018. The Simple Life and Sexual Tape. An unapproved sex tape with Paris and her lover Rick Salomon appeared online in November 2003. In April 2004, Salomon earned millions of dollars by marketing and distributing the DVD under the name One Night in Paris while Paris launched a lawsuit. Following an out-of-court settlement, it was reported that Hilton received $400,000 from the video. Hilton's first reality TV program debuted 3 weeks after the controversial footage was released. The reality show The Simple Life featured 2 socialites trying to make it in the real world by working blue-collar jobs and doing menial duties like milking cows. She had collaborated with Nicole Richie, a childhood friend, for the show. Although there was concern that the sex video controversy would cause viewers to become disenchanted with the show before it even started, it went on to become a big success. As a result of her notoriety from the sex tape and her new reality show, she was contacted by guests to participate in 3 international campaigns and made a guest appearance on Saturday Night Live, where Jimmy Fallon conducted a cordial interview with her regarding the Salomon tape controversy. The Simple Life was acclaimed for its humor and self-awareness and ran for 5 seasons with high ratings. Due to the show's success, Hilton was a major contributor to reality TV's initial appeal. Throughout the years, Paris has experimented with modest film roles and guest appearances on a variety of shows, such as The World According to Paris, Hollywood Love Story, This Is Paris, and more recently, Cooking with Paris and Paris in Love. other initiatives. Together with writer Merle Ginsberg, Hilton penned Confessions of an Heiress, a tongue-in-cheek peek behind the pose in 2004. Despite receiving negative reviews, the book managed to reach the top of the New York Times bestseller list. She was also launching a nightclub business and her own perfume brand at the same time. She started working on creating her own jewelry line around the end of 2005, and she also published another book titled Your Heiress Diary, Confess It All to Me. Hilton started her own record company and put out her debut album of the same name in 2006. Beginning her career as a DJ in the early 2010s, Hilton became the highest-paid female DJ in 2014, as reported by Time magazine. In 2022, Paris Hilton debuted a tracksuit line, worked with Quay Australia on a line of sunglasses, and became a cast member of the animated online series Rainbow High on YouTube. She hosts the I and Paris program on iHeartRadio and published Paris, the memoir, in 2023. With individuality and media presence. The media's focus on Hilton has mostly been on her image as a party girl heiress and the cliches of dumb blonde valley girl and artificiality. She would frequently say one-liners that became well-known in popular culture, like her characteristic line, "That's hot." Being perceived as a skillfully constructed act or brand caused issues for her in her professional life when she needed to be taken seriously as a businesswoman. Her heyday is reported to have occurred from 2003 and 2009. Her tabloid era came to an end in 2007. According to the Huffington Post, Hilton has made a name for herself on social media sites like Twitter and Instagram, where she has millions of followers. Individual life. In September 2006, Hilton was arrested and put on probation for driving while intoxicated. A few months later, she was back in court for driving on a suspended license, a probation violation. Her initial 45-day jail term was then lowered to 23 days. On the evening of June 3, 2007, she arrived at the jail straight out of her presentation at the 2007 MTV Movie Awards. After serving just 3 days, she was released early for undisclosed health reasons. Several sources claim she was experiencing severe anxiety and panic attacks. However, she was soon called back to court and forced to spend the remainder of her jail sentence. Throughout her career as a socialite, Paris has been seen and coupled with a number of well-known actors and musicians. From 2002 to 2003, Paris was engaged to model Jason Shaw. She also called off her engagement to Paris Latsis, the Greek shipping heir, after just 4 months of courtship. Actor Chris Zelka proposed to her in January 2018 with a $2 million ring, but their engagement ended in November of that same year. Paris began dating venture capitalist Carter Reum in December 2019. They tied the knot in November 2021 after becoming engaged in February. They made an announcement about the birth of their surrogate son in January 2023. Real property. In the last suburb of Sherman Oaks, Paris paid $5.09 million for a house in a gated community in 2007. This house was broken into by the infamous Bling Ring. She once owned a house in the Hollywood Hills and a $6.2 million property in Beverly Hills. Paris paid $4.09 million for a penthouse in downtown Manhattan in 2014. A Malibu coastal property costing $8.04 million was purchased by Paris and Carter Reum in August 2021. According to reports, Hilton and Reum moved into a Beverly Park house in February 2023. The mansion was recently marketed for $160,000 per month.